Unadilla, getting ready for what should be either the 450 Consi or the 450 Moto 1. Not 100% sure. I can't even talk right now. But yeah, once again, we are at another Race Factory racing event here for MX Simulator. Once again, of course, I am Motoagogo here to bring you some more racing, and 250 Motos just finished up. So, one sec. But yes, we're getting this all set up right now, making sure everything looks good on stream, and getting ready for, of course, like I said, either 450 Consi or 450 Moto 1. Not 100% sure what we are doing yet. Oh, and Brian Dodge, be sure to check your Twitter. Be sure to check your Twitter. So we're just waiting for a second to see what pops up here soon. What gets going on. And sorry for the wait, guys. We're just getting stuff set up right now. UID poll should be happening any minute.
User was moved to your channel.
Well, just a heads up to everybody out there while his... Hold on, I am going to have to mute you for a second. Your mics are going nuts. 1 second. Okay, we'll bring it back in here. I did have a special guest for tonight. Sorry, guys, for that. His mic is going nuts. As soon as he gets it fixed, we will bring him back in. We will be talking to somebody here very soon. Actually, I'm going to have to mute him for 1 second. Mute client. There you go. Alright. Hopefully, once he gets it figured out, we will see what's going on. His mic was wide open. So 1 second, guys. So here we go, getting ready for... still getting ready for it. But hopefully we have this ready soon. See if he is no longer... Nope, his mic's still going nuts. Alright, we'll wait on it for a second. We'll make sure everything gets ready to go. But once again, we are waiting to see what's going on. Not sure, not seeing, looks like everybody's stacking up. So get ready for the Consi race. Alright, I think you might have it figured out now. Let's see. You there, buddy?
What's up, Moto?
Hey, what's up, man? We got Brian Dodge in here, by the way, guys. That just did a great job in the 250 race tonight. How are you doing tonight, buddy?
Fine, great.
To be honest with you, hey, you're now, what, 25 points up?
Is that... I haven't looked at the points yet.
It should be, yeah. We added it up earlier, and you should be sitting at 25 up from going 20 down from the start. So that's pretty drastic.
I wish the first moto went better. I rode so tight.
No worries, man. It's all good. But again, thank you for joining us in chat tonight. I have my usual 450 guys are out for tonight, so I thought I'd bring you in. We talked about it before, so there you go.
Nice. I'm excited to be here.
And as of right now, we got the start of the Consi for the 450 going on, which I almost wish I ended up racing tonight with this group of riders I'm seeing in here.
Yeah, this track's kind of interesting. I don't... Like, it's the same exact track from last year, but, I was struggling all week with it. I don't know why.
Yeah, I get that. It just has one of those bite you type of tracks that you just least expect. You know what I mean? That
Oh yeah.
I don't know. I'll feel like I'm on just a perfect heater lap, and then the stupidest part, like those braking bumps before the final turns, will just toss you for no reason. You're like, you know, you're like, it shouldn't have happened, but whatever. But as of right now, really quick, let's go over this. Bo Van Weingarten, right now out front. Blake Starnes in the second. Brandon Balmer third. And Matt Morrison going on fourth with, right out to the bubble, is Brody McLaughlin, hoping to make it in there, which I do have his skins. Not sure why I don't have his other skins, but not bad. Oh. Are you in the server watching right now as well, or?
I am.
Cool. All right, just making sure. Should be good.
This is actually my first time ever streaming.
Nice. Well, welcome to it. It's good to have you as a part of it. But yeah, it should be an interesting 450 race tonight. And oh, Matt Morrison going down, allowing McLaughlin to go back by.
Man, I'm still kind of in disbelief of that final turn.
You know, and here's the thing. It's one of those. You lost a couple of points at the same time. You still capitalized greatly on that race. So,
yeah, kind of interesting. I was checking throughout the day, and I never saw his name pop up. And then 8 o'clock came because I'm Eastern time. Yeah, and he still wasn't there.
Yeah, I actually mentioned that during the stream. I was just like, yeah, it was kind of funny. Like just before we went live, we just had this conversation, and even Grant Dawson that was with us, which is racing tonight, was also surprised. I mean. It's somebody you'd expect to see every week. So, as we said earlier, hopefully everything's alright. Hopefully there's no family emergencies, and there's no reason that he wasn't able to make it. Is anything bad? So,
yeah, definitely not the way you want to take the points lead.
Oh yeah, we actually talked about that too. But at the same time, sometimes you just take what's given to you. You know what I mean? Just not like you're gonna sit out the race and go, nah, I don't need those points anyways. Like, don't worry about it.
Yeah, hopefully I can make the final 2 rounds.
Yeah, it's Bo Weingarten. Yeah, I thought I said that. Sorry, I guess I butchered that name. Sorry.
See if I can't get this working.
Oh, Bomber going down as well. So let's go back through our top 10 again. Bo Weingarten. Going Brandon Balmer, and I can't even talk now today. I need to get some more water here in a second. Blake Starnes and Bodie McLaughlin still doing right there. Matt Morrison trying to come back.
Good racing though tonight, I think.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, 250s ended up being a great battle and a lot of good races. I'm hoping 450. Oh, and Blake Starnes. God, I'm kicking myself for not racing this Consi now. Well, I'm not saying anything against you guys. Like I felt like I would have had a great chance tonight, but it's all good. Here to commentate, have a lot of fun. So.
Yep, and I'm on. Win-win.
Braden Bomber. Oh, I thought it was. Never mind.
Yeah, there was a part in that second moto where there was 4 of us within like 5 seconds. It was intense.
Yeah. Really need to get some water. I have like the worst dry mouth ever right now. But is right now, are you going to get Dodge to help you in Sim? I don't know. It's up to if he wants to help me. I don't know. It's almost like an open-ended question, just like, hey, by the way, Dodge, yeah, come help me. So.
I've tried giving him my setup, and he's refused like 3 times, so I'm done trying.
You know, I might look at it now that I switched up my, it's funny, I talked about it earlier, I was running like 230s, I just could not, or some 220s, but mostly 230s, I could not do anything on this track. Changing my setup just a tiny bit, 212. Like, no big, just, but I don't know, I'll have to show you what I'm working with now and see if we can do anything, so.
Yeah, yesterday I was struggling, and it turned out that my shock preload was just way too low. So I was like, yeah, just raise that up, and then all of a sudden it was so much smoother.
Weingarten and Bomber both down, just laying in the corner, no big. McLaughlin quite a ways back in 3rd, 4th, Morrison. Starnes now back in 5th, and everybody else is rage quit except for me in the gate, but I am not in UID polls, so I cannot try to race.
So, I never pay attention to the 450s. Who's, like, the fast guys here?
It's... I'm not... Actually, it all depends on who's here tonight, to be honest with you. I've yet to see what the rider list was, so once we get to the next gate, I'll have to go down a little bit of a list and see who we have with us tonight, because I'm not 100% sure. Morrison right back onto McLaughlin again. Oh, and McLaughlin... Oh, they come together! Oh.
I can't tell you how many people have blown that corner before the finish line. Like, you go into that inside rut, it's just so easy to just blow it.
Yep. Yeah, and also you think it's going to grab you a lot better than it does, and then you just slip out, or if your front wheel is just the tiniest bit higher than it wants, it just doesn't let you take it. I'm really curious to see lap times on this at the end of this race, because I was sitting at a solid like 2:15 consistent, so I'm curious to see what they're setting at.
Yeah,
They might as well just call it. Like, everybody else has pretty much rage quit or is so far back that they have no chance now. So yeah, everybody else rage quit. So we only have 4 on the track right now.
nice.
Moto will be streaming amateurs next year. There's a lot of interesting rumors going around. Rumor 1, we don't know if RF is still going to be a thing next year, which we're expecting, but we don't know yet. Secondly, nobody's asked me for Supercross, and there is no amateur Supercross, so it all depends on... I really don't know.
Hopefully, I can start being pro for Supercross next year.
Yeah, that's what I'm hoping for. I'm going to work my butt off this off season and see if I can try to qualify. So
I'm generally a better outdoor rider than I am indoor.
about the same for me, but at the same time, until last night was the first time I really tried Supercross. It's pretty fun though. Atlanta 1, I think I got down like a 54, which really isn't bad. So, but it just took forever to get that triple double line consistent.
Yeah, I got this game when it was still JLV making the Supercross tracks, and I got good at those, and then all of a sudden he stopped it, and they started making like community-made Supercross tracks, and then I sucked.
Well, as of right now, like we said, guaranteed everybody on the track making it in. So, here we go. Looks like Weingarten is going to take first. There he goes, a little foot swag. Not bad.
There we go.
And Bomber still trying to make it in.
Who is on TS with you?
Yeah, we get that
Grind
one off.
dodge, people. Grind dodge.
Our points leader for 250s right now. There you go. 216, 223.
Only I didn't struggle at...
4.
Only I didn't struggle at, Millville, I think it was. And Washougal.
So it cut up a lot of points. I think you were down, what, at one point, like 63, I think it was, and now you're back up 25 up?
Yeah.
Yeah, 231. I probably could have beat that. And nothing against the guys racing at all right now, I promise. It's my own fault for not doing it, but at the same time, commentating is always fun.
Putting down laps in actual race is so much different.
Well, I mean, I was in the race server last night for a bit, and there was like 20-something people in there, and I walked away with a couple of top 5s, so I don't know.
There you go.
I just need to get more time into it, that's all it really is.
And, like, let's see, I qualified with like a 2 flat, and I think my best lap time in the first moto tonight was like a 2:06.
Which is nuts. Like, I mean, that's to me is flying. I can't touch that. But then I saw, what was it? Hunter Root Pro, what was he pulling? 140, or yeah, 148, I think, wasn't it? Something like that? Yeah, 148.
Those guys are insane.
But up next should be the start. Yep, lineup check. So it should be parade lap. On that note, guys, I'll be right back to get some water. No way I'm gonna get through a 20+2 without some water. So I'll be right back, guys.
Microphone muted. activated.
Okay, I am back. Hopefully that is not the start of the Moto. I don't think it is. Should be. Yep, it is a warm-up lap. Yep.
Yeah, it's still the warm-up.
Thank God. Why don't they have you live coverage on the RF website? That's actually a really good question. I might have to talk to them about that. That is a good idea. But it's been a fun season. It's the first season I've ever done this. Well, I mean, I've only had the game for just about, well, might as well say 3 months by now, but I don't know, it's been a lot of fun, and I can't believe how big a part of the community I've already become, so thank you all you guys watching and everything. It's cool. Thank you.
I definitely appreciate the streams.
Yeah, it's cool. You know, it's a lot of those things where everybody's like, oh, why do you do this? Why do you guys act so professional? It's like, these guys work their butt off to go quick and try to make it pro, and why not make it fun? So... Yeah, you know, honestly, it's probably the hardest game I've played in a while. So.
This is by far the hardest game I've ever played.
And I platinum Dark Souls 1 and 2, and this is tough. So I'll just put it that way.
This is also the game I get the most mad at.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. It makes you want to pick pieces of your controller out of the drywall. That is for sure. So as we go through, Grant Slater, I'm going to start out with, I'm going to go Heckman on Moto 2. I promised him one tonight for making our cams. Not in a bad way at all. Give him some credit for tonight.
I should probably watch Heckman since I'm pretty sure he's my biggest fan.
Oh, yeah. And Slater off the start, good. Kyler Hockey, though, going to take that whole shot by a long shot, too.
Something that I can't do.
Some great riding so far. Wenzik right there behind him. Oh, Wenzik screwed up, allowing Stephen Quick to get by him for a second. I'm curious to see anybody go just for the big double, just for the hell of it, lap 1. I doubt anybody's going to go for it. But
I'm going to scan through and see if anyone does it.
Have you done it for the hell of it, Dodge, or nah?
Oh, all the time. I got a, like a 150, like 9-1 on warm-up by doing that.
That's ridiculous.
You just scrub in the gravity cavity and then you just put it in the 5th gear wide open.
Yeah, I was able to make it somehow shifting 4th off the top of the lip, like just barely hitting 4th as I went off.
I agree, Clubbits. There should be an amateur supercross.
Oh, I agree. Yeah, I really hope somebody does it. I know there hasn't been one with RF or anything, but I wonder if there's going to be another series of it. And who knows? Maybe DM might throw it. We'll see. Hopefully.
I believe 2 years ago there was, and I want to say I was involved in it.
Well, there's also one last year. You also have like the spring series and stuff like that. But oh, Kyler! Oh, that Oppo whip! You know, I give it to you. Hold on, let's see if anybody else does over to Skyshot. Let's go Skyshot everybody lap 1. I like doing this sometimes. Wow, somehow my Skyshot cam broke. GG.
Nice little whips. Throwing it sideways.
Yeah, a couple of people sideways. There you go. Get some practice in for that FFMX Best Whip contest. Got to win those goggles. Oh, a couple of people. Is that Heckman? I think that was. Yep, that was Heckman. Not a good start that he wanted. Been pretty solid on his track all week. Oh, and then throwing it away.
Oh, someone.
And then everybody, and everybody making a yard sale in that corner. So as of right now, we got Stephen Quick out front. Interesting changeup. And Tyler Bell. Ken Berkman coming through as well. Shane Bell. Kyler Hockey, which was doing really well, but threw it down in the massive Oppo. When's the best whip contest? It is going on right now.
Oh, with the Skyshot.
Yeah, might as well. Well, no, I'm saying like it's going on right now. Send your Gaiazo in to FFMX Racing on Steam, and if you have the best whip, you win a pair of 100% goggles. There you go.
Yeah, I don't think I'll ever win that. I can't whip at all. I get those like little dungy scrubs going. That's about the extent of me.
Those dungy scrubs. Hey, at least they're consistent if they're like dungy, so there you go. Not a lot going on in this front pack yet. Actually, I take that back. 3rd through 5th has a good little train going here.
Bell's keeping them within sight. Just a little over 2 seconds.
Bell makes a little mistake, allowing Berkman to get right on him. Yeah, Gaizo GIF. Yep. Yep, it has to be landed, and landing does count on... ooh. Oh, so it allows Taylor Bell to get by. Stephen Quick still on the ground. And everybody else comes on by too. All of them skying four-way train right now. Oh, camera bouncing one too far, Manny.
Taylor Bell's looking smooth. I saw him riding earlier today and he was looking good.
Oh, yeah. Stephen Quick is always a guy to keep an eye on as well. Kyler Hockey, he's definitely stepped it up lately. I bet if it wasn't... Oh, who is that flipping... What? Yard sale at the bottom of the screw you.
I think he might have gone too quick at the top of screw you and kind of went over the berm.
Yeah, that's what it looked like. He just went flying off the track. So Taylor Bell getting a little bit of an extended lead while you have Quick and Hockey going at it for second right now. Yeah, the whip contest is going on right now. It's been going on for the last couple of days. You just need to take a GIF of your best whip, post it to their site, and if you win, you win. There you go.
Oh, someone's raging in chat for the race.
Oh, I always love that. The best part of the sim community is that people can be so abrasive. It's kind of funny. It's like League of Legends for motocross, I guess. Like, or CS:GO, depending on your flavor. There you go. Oh, and Stephen Quick making a big mistake and allowing Hockey running right into the back of him. That's gonna gap them out a little bit. Oh yeah, Bell has so much empty track ahead of him that all he can do right now is open it up, unless he makes a big mistake, which he shouldn't.
Gotta look for those lappers on this track. It's kind of one line.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, there's a couple of times when I was watching you either on board or just go through. There was a couple of spots where we cringed a little bit thinking you were going to slam into one of them and have to cut a couple like in between the two. And it was pretty sketchy at parts, that's for sure.
I mean, I ride as clean as I can, but when it comes to lappers, if they don't get out of my way, I usually punt them.
Yeah. League of Motocross. I like that. That works.
Oh, a little boner air going over the sky shot from Kyler.
So it went from Oppo whip to boner air. Got to be more consistent. There you go. But gotta give
some nice whips.
I gotta give Cassano quite a bit of credit right now. One of the FFMX guys, one of the newer riders in this game too, holding on to a 16th right now. Not terrible at all. One of his first RF races, too.
Berkman falling back. He was up front early on.
Austin Wanzik in here as well. We're talking about fast guys, and Wanzik's definitely worth watching.
Oh, Berkman just ate it off the sky shot.
The sky shot is a make it or break it. Sometimes you think you have the fattest, nice scrub going and everything's fine, and then the game doesn't want to let you either A, bring it back, or B, stops your whip early and whips it back the other way for no reason whatsoever.
Oh, when I first hit the track, it was kind of hard for me to judge the speed on it, and I launched myself almost to the double the first time.
Another big name out here as well, Grant Slater, one of the newest additions to our Dead Meat team, just ended up winning the Dead Meat series as well. Actually, no, got second. Sorry, he had the lead, lost it to Schmeider on the final moto of the series. So, not bad at all. Still rocking the red plate from that. So, there you go.
Slater, he was racing 250 amps earlier this year.
Yeah, I think he switched to 450s. Yep.
Me and him had a battle at Muddy Creek, I think.
Yeah. See Slater also right there with AJ Green right there with him. Oh, and Slater messing up and going down. Also letting Ty Smith, another fast rider, to get by him.
Oh.
But Taylor Bell extending that lead right now is sitting at a 20-second lead. Wow.
Still sending? Yes.
Oh, and Kyler Hockey going down, allowing Shane Bell to get by. So both Taylor and Shane Bell now in around him, as well as Stephen Quick. Connor Vickery coming through. There we go. Bowman as well. Oh, Connor Vickery making some mistakes there.
Alright, Moto, I'm back.
Oh, you're fine. Don't worry about it at all.
Roommates were invading my room.
No worries. Oh yeah, definitely agree with Eric. It is an extremely hard game, that is for sure. It takes a lot of time. You know, we're only 3 months into it, and we're still barely even scratching the surface of even qualifying for amateurs. So
I got this game so long ago.
Taylor Bell down up front, but Shane Bell's quite a ways behind him.
Yeah, he had a 26-second lead.
Stephen Quick coming through, Schmider, Vickery, and Howell. Let's see where our buddies are doing. Let's see, going back a bit further. There's Dwayne Casano, we talked about earlier, 18th.
21st.
Yeah, Heckman's right there almost with his teammate. Let's see. Weston Weed's quite a ways back, usually quite a front runner. Grant Dawson, that's one of the guys I was looking for that was in our booth earlier. 28th right now, not having the best of rides. Crazy part is he was only one spot outside of qualifying for Pro this week, so it's definitely not having a good ride right now.
Yeah, he was making fun of my starts after Washougal.
And Aaron Modry, of course. Oh, the Lumberjack going down, sadly. Only Team Chipotle rider out there this week. Dio ended up calling sick tonight, and I don't blame him. I know how it is when you're not feeling good and try to play this game. It just does not work right.
And Bell's just throwing down 201s. Easily.
And Slater is right behind. That's who I was trying to see. And looks like Morrison is going to be your furthest place out with everybody else rage quitting in 34th. So we've got 6 down already.
About halfway through this moto. Still got a 22-second lead.
It's crazy. Connor Vickery looking really good today. Liking the gear too. It's a really cool black orange KTM look for him this week. That's pretty cool.
I'm rocking stock for everyone.
Yeah, I've got at least the 2015 replacement pack unless I have their stuff, so it kind of helps out a little bit. Alan Slater down. Like AJ. Oh, and AJ Green going over the bars trying to get around him.
Yeah, actually, I sim on a laptop, so I don't have the strongest in graphics cards. I usually run graphics almost all the way down.
Oof, that is rough.
But the new snapshot kind of helped.
Yeah, I've heard that from a couple of people actually that play it on laptops.
Yeah, because it caps my FPS at 60 now.
Oh, and Taylor Bell, sorry for that, giving him the commentator's curse. Right when I go on board, he goes down.
Oh yeah, I should be mad at you for the commentator's curse. It's gotten me a few times.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. It's always like the worst coincidence ever that it just happens. It's almost like God smacking you off your bike for giving you more lag because I'm trying to watch you. So there you go.
So I apologize to anyone who may crash when I'm looking at you.
Yeah, Shane Bell looking strong, doing a quick on board with him. Here goes Sky Shot. Nice.
And these 450s just do everything so much easier than the 250.
That is for sure. But the odd thing is, though, is I've actually adapted over from 250 to 450 now, and 450, the one thing I do like is you have to worry a lot more about throttle control. And a lot of people are like, why do you like that? I don't know. It's kind of keeps you more on focus of what you need to be doing at all times. Where on 250, it was more like I had to be concerned about my gearing and what speed and gear I need to hit stuff at. Where on 450, it's just, you got to be careful not to spin. You got to know what throttle to take stuff at, and I don't know. It's kind of interesting.
Yeah, on 450s, I usually just blow every turn.
Yeah, that was something I had to get used to quite a bit.
Oh, cutting it close to those SpongeBobs. Gee.
I forget National Stock Tracks is where it's at. Yup, those ice rinks are tracks. That is for sure. It's funny, anybody that does get this game anytime soon, and if you decide to get it, do not start playing on stock tracks, whatever you do.
No.
Download a couple of new tracks, even if they're super simple, and it's a lot better than learning on those stock ones. Especially Rabbit Hill, that damn track. It's so simple and stupid, you just slide at every corner.
Even after having this game for however many years I still slide out there.
Oh, a couple people going down. Steven Quick, it looks like, down on the top of the jump. Here's Schmeider, which just ended up winning the DM series. Good to see him
Steven
doing
Quick
well.
came up short in those rollers. Oh, and he's down.
Oh, Tanner Rogers sent you a message on chat.
Yeah, my V-Sync is off.
Oh, Taylor Bell.
It works, so I'm not touching anything.
There you go. As I always say, why fix what is not broken?
But, thanks, Tanner.
So as right now, it looks like Taylor Bell is going to hold on to this. Right now, he has only a 10-second lead. Thought it was bigger, but time is running out. Maybe 7-8 minutes left of this moto.
Only 8 laps completed?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. 20 minutes plus 2.
Yeah, it's usually about 12,
13
13-minute lap.
Minutes.
Yeah.
I forget that it's 20 minutes plus 2. Oh. I'm mistaken. My V-Sync is not off. I thought it was.
Huh, that could maybe help.
Thank you, Tanner, for making me second-guess myself.
Tanner makes everybody do that. Welcome to him in chat.
Yeah, it's been crazy. The last 2 weeks I've gone through like 2 hard drives in my laptop, and I've had to reinstall Sim like 4 times.
Yeah. Moto, are you playing anything after this? Yes. Yes, I am.
Well, I see you're a big fan of Rocket League.
That game was a lot of fun. I actually haven't played it in a couple of days. I've been either busy or playing Sim or something else. Like, a lot of people, it's kind of sad. I really don't play a lot of games outside of streaming, so... But that does most of the days take up, depending on, last couple of days it hasn't, but usually about 6 to... anywhere from, actually, 4 to 8 hours a night, so...
Yeah, I have it on PS4, and my roommates, we all play it all the time.
Well, what's cool is on the next patch, you will be able to play with us on PC, so let me know. And we should be able to get a team together, that'd be pretty fun. Yeah, this is Moto 1 450. Oh, look at Dodge also answering questions. Look at him go.
Usually I hop in here after my motos, but my phone went off and I got a Twitter message from you, and I was like, oh, he actually wants me on, so...
Yeah, why not? Every once in a while it's nice to have a special guest in here, so...
And then I was panicking because my mic was being freaky.
Yeah, that was weird. It just wouldn't close loop for some reason. That was kind of odd. But Slater, let's see, back up to 11th again as I'm going through a couple of riders here.
I did not, Trauma. I did not. I figured I got the points lead and I was good enough. That kind of outweighed being...
Heck, they're not doing
crashing.
too bad. Back into 15th. He was all the way back to, I think it was like 24th earlier. It's a good ride for him. Wanzik really not having a moto like we usually see Wanzik have. Usually definitely one of the fast guys out there.
Taylor Bell crushing it, now down to a 2 flat.
Dawson back to 21st. Getting a little bit faster through.
Okay, let's get a nice comfy lead of 22 seconds. Those are the best leads in this game.
Oh, yeah. When you have, like, nothing ahead of you, no lappers, and then plenty of time behind you. It's just such a happy, comfortable spot. Because everybody else is, you know, rushing to get up ahead of you, and you're just keeping a consistent lap.
That's kind of the big thing with this game. Like, sometimes I have to slow myself down, like, the thought process, and then I go better.
Yep.
Like, I'm smoother.
Yeah, slow, smooth is fast. Yep. Always that stupid analogy.
And I think this is another track that was a good example of that, for me anyway. The first moto tonight I rode really tight, and then second moto I kind of relaxed a little bit.
You have a good night, Flubix, since you're coming by, man.
We ran a 212 on a 250? Or a 450?
Yeah, I was going to say 250 or 450. That's kind of gross.
And we're giving everyone the lowdown on VSync.
I thought VSync locks it at 60, but I thought VSync did. I thought all VSync was made sure that your upper and lower frames of your monitor continue to work together, so it has the same sync at 60 frames constant. Shouldn't be running at 125.
I was 125 up until the snapshot, and then it just became 60, but I did just notice that my VSync was on. But Tanner's telling me to keep VSync on if it's not a problem, so I guess I'll listen to Tanner. For a 250, you would be borderline making the Consi.
Yeah, just making the Consi, yeah. Hey, Raiders. Good job, man. Not a whole lot going on right now. Not a lot of battles, or kind of like going through the whole field looking for something.
I've just been watching Taylor Bell up front. He is just so darn consistent right now.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he's always one of those fast runners. Oh, Lane Burks over the sky shot, scrubbing as low as I've seen anybody take it tonight. Oh. Well, Donovan just boner air City over it. Boner air for also Cusano.
Everyone's over jumping.
Am I talking to Fluffy? No, this is Brian Dodge in here. Sorry for anybody new in chat tonight.
Tyler, he was the one who got the whole shot, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
Now he's down in 7th. Commentator's curse, I'm sorry. And now he's going backwards.
Yeah, that's the funny thing about AMS versus Pro. Pro, we saw how quickly Hunter Root got caught for that. AMS, nobody's here watching. Like, it's kind of sad how much we could get away with in AMS compared to Pro.
In a way, I totally understand it, but in another way, it sucks.
Oh, it does. Oh, it really does. Oh, and pile up in his corner is Connor Vickery. He goes around. Where's Vickery at right now? Vickery is 4th. Not a bad ride for Vickery at all.
Grant Slater still rocking 7th.
As you see Slater catch back up, he was back to 14th at a bit. Hunter Root got suspended for a round for going backwards on the track for a bit instead of just getting back up and going back at a correct line.
Yeah, you have a very short leash in pros.
Sorry, my wife was asking me a question. What was that? Sorry, I missed that. And I thought you said something. Never mind. I could have swore I heard something in my headphones.
No, Just saying, you have a very short leash in pros usually with that kind of stuff.
Yeah, it's just he just got caught for going backwards. Shouldn't have done it. I mean, nothing against him. I mean, it really didn't hurt anything, but just did it in front of the race organizer, which was Wheels, and that's something you do not want to do. So,
to be honest, Tanner, I don't really know. I guess I should just put VSync off and see if it's any different. When do I think I'll go pro?
probably Supercross.
Maybe Supercross, if not, definitely outdoors.
Yeah.
I'm typically a worse Supercross rider, so...
And as we say that, this is the final lap. Traditionally, we go on board with the leader, so here we go. Hopefully, since he has such a lead, we got something over the couple of big jumps coming up here. We'll see. Oh, he decided not to scrub because there was that guy right next to him?
I had a moment like that in my race tonight.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I think we had it on board, too. There's a couple where he had to split a couple of people.
I was coming up to this lap, and I think I ended up leapfrogging him.
Yeah, there's one where you had to split two riders, and like one was coming across from right to left, one was going left to right, and you somehow split. Oh, there it is, a table to table! Oh. There it is! We talked about it earlier. We wondered if anybody would take it. You might have done it earlier. I had not seen it, but there you go.
I've been watching him every lap, and that's the first time.
That's awesome. So we saw it in pro. That is the first time. Oh no!
Oh, gets the shakes.
By the way, though, 2 minute flat 0.4 is a fast lap. Not bad at all.
If he didn't crash, I bet that would have been sub 2.
Yeah. That was awesome, though. Table on. Oh, what a lap. Alright, there we go. Great racing. Bell easily taking the win on that one. Looks like Shane Bell is going to come second.
Tanner, weren't I a front runner in 2014 Amateur Outdoors? Front runner, I had my moments, but I was way less consistent than I am this year. I think I won Thunder Valley last summer. I think that was it.
Nichols coming in third. I didn't even see Nichols there. Wow, I didn't realize he was in third that race. Kind of skipped over him a few times because I never saw him really battling with anybody. Vickers taking fourth, though.
If memory serves me correct, Tanner, I think I was 7th.
Almost make it the double. Schmeider having a few issues there. Trying to get through. What would be the big thing that changed your consistency from last year to this year, would you say?
Oh.
Just time, or was there, like, setup,
honestly,
or...?
I did not ride at all before Hangtown, and then I actually missed round 1 because I was off by a week.
Oh, okay.
And then the week before Glen Helen, I just rode pissed all week. And then went out and won Glen Helen, and then, I don't know, it just kind of carried.
There you go.
But I think it's more mentality. I think I kind of tell myself that I should be up front, and then it just kind of am.
Sometimes it just works out.
Thanks, Tanner. I think you're faster than me now, though, but...
Oh, here goes Stephen Quick going Boner Air City. Oh, can't make the double out. Let's see. Grant Slater. Almost.
I think I also spent some time understanding setups a little bit, too.
Grant. Poor Grant. Looks like there's not many left on the track.
It's usually a factor of things in this game that helps you get faster. Heckman.
Gotta love Chet in race. Brody may be the worst lapper ever. Wheels put me in the middle, so...
X-Men just came in here and said, well, that sucks.
Yeah, a lot of the guys we know had a pretty bad night so far.
Oh, it's just weird. Every time I would go back and watch the streams, I can always see Heckman in chat just being like, go on board with Dodge. Go on board with Dodge.
He's your biggest fan, bro.
Thanks, Grant.
The joys of RF.
For the record, Grant, I got a good jump in the second motor, got taken out from the inside.
So many people just sitting here, just waiting on cuts. Wow, cuts didn't even happen. Alright, so I guess we don't get to see what happened with cuts on that one. That was quickly over with. But alright, just like we've done with every moto, we're going to quickly sign off and sign right back in so I can separate all these for YouTube to instantly put them up later. So be right back in just a minute. If you don't see me back on, refresh that page. Be right back, guys.